Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here again with Jeff Grant, SBR contributor, and today we're going to be looking at that college football game between Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders and Old Dominion Monarchs. How you doing today, Jeff?
Doing great, Dax. This is an important game in the Conference USA, especially given the fact that the Monarchs picked up a huge win last Saturday against defending Conference USA champions.
Now, definitely, this isn't one of the most attractive games of this week, so I guess that we can actually find some value anyways. Now, I'm actually looking at the recent trends in this Middle Tennessee has actually covered the number in 3 of their 4 games this season. Now, knowing this, Jeff, what makes the Blue Raiders dangerous on the road as an underdog in this Friday night matchup?
I was surprised to see that the Blue Raiders had actually covered 3 of their first 4 games, Dax, because they were starting the season without quarterback Logan Kilgore, who put up a lot of great numbers over his career when playing at Middle Tennessee. He moved on, and the offenses actually scored in all 20 trips inside the red zone. So when I see something like that, and they've actually played some decent competition against the likes of Minnesota, Western Kentucky, and Memphis. So whenever you score on every opportunity inside the 20-yard line, definitely a dangerous road underdog.
Now, Jeff, last Saturday, Old Dom actually won their inaugural game in the Conference USA. But would you think that the Monarchs could actually suffer a letdown after beating a defending conference champ?
I never won to lay points with a team that just came off a straight-up road underdog victory and then lands in unfamiliar territory as a favorite in a new conference. Old Dominion is really one of those FCC teams that has made the leap to FBS and now is being asked to lay points in a Friday night game. Of course, everybody's going to talk about the quarterback that you're going to mention coming up. So that's the reason that the Monarchs have gone from a home underdog in the early wagering to more than a field goal favorite as I'm looking at the lines right now.
Well, definitely this guy, Tyler Heinicke, is definitely going to be on the media's attention. Now, this is going to be before Old Dom's first ever Friday night home game. Could this actually cause the Monarchs to be a little bit overvalued in this case?
I think we're getting to that point, Dax, and exactly what the line I thought was going to do this morning. I found it interesting, though, if you look at the historical point spread values when this game opened up. I always kind of reference early on in the week in these videos Bet Online because they are really the sports book that sends out the first opening number. And Old Dominion was a 1.5-point home underdog, quickly rose to a pick'em in the game, and has steadily risen up to a 4-point favorite as I'm talking right now. I think that's a great opportunity to grab Middle Tennessee State, not just because 20 for 20 in the red zone, but I think this defense is going to give Heinicke problems. They've caused 39 turnovers in the last 17 games, and that's a pertinent statistic because Middle Tennessee State welcomed back 8 returning starters from a season ago.
So, Jeff, is that going to be your recommendation to take the points?
I'm going to take the points here. I think everybody's going to basically back Old Dominion because of the first midweek contest at home in school history. It's going to be televised on Fox Sports 1, and the entire, almost all of the media attention is going to be going towards Old Dominion's quarterback. While when you look at Middle Tennessee State, 12-5 against the spread in their last 17 conference games, and this is a new opponent. It's always like the underdog in that situation.
All right, good stuff, my man. Thanks once again for all the valuable input, and we'll talk some more football tomorrow.
Thank you.
And for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.